Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this gorgeous encapsulated design using some raw glitter as well as gel polish. The products used for this design include Young Nails Go Time Polish in Way Above Average, Recollections Glitter in Color Shift Purple Teal, Recollections Glitter in Pink Shatter Glitter, Young Nails Disco Rodeo, Young Nails Rockstar, Young Nails Confetti in Moody. I'm also using Young Nails Synergy Gel in Base, as well as Build Pink. In addition to those products, I'm using Young Nails Protein Bonds, as well as Young Nails Ultimate Finish Top Coat. I'm starting off the design with Way Above Average. I'm taking that gel polish and I'm pretty much sloppily applying that over the surface of the nail. I'm not being overly critical with how it looks or how opaque it is. I just want it to be there for backgrounds. I'm making sure to leave some areas that have no polish. So for example, this nail is going to have some negative space on the free edge as well as the nail bed. I really like how that looks, especially the free edge, because as you layer things, it kind of gives a very glass-like look. It's really cool. I'm going to give that a full cure, and then I'm going to go into base. So I'm taking my brush and I'm taking a very, very small amount of that Young Nails Synergy Gel in Base, and I'm applying that over the surface. And this is a crucial step because the gel polish that I applied on the surface of the nail does not have any tack. So the Go Time line by Young Nails is pretty much the same thing as their one-step gel. So they're literally designed to be a one-step gel. That means there's no base and no top coat. So that also means that when you cure it, it does not have an inhibition layer or a sticky layer. That sticky layer for this design is extremely important because that's going to be what we adhere or what we stick our glitter to. So after I apply that base gel, I'm gonna pop that hand in the lamp and give it a full cure. I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. I'm gonna dip that brush into that color shifting glitter and I'm gonna apply that to the nail. I'm not being overly critical. Again, there's a theme going at this point. You want to be sloppy and pretty careless, as crazy as that sounds, but all you want is a little glitter on the nail. You don't want to cover the entire nail or flood it with glitter, because then what's going to happen is you're just going to have a glitter nail. And if that's the look you're going for, so be it. This is a really cool glitter to do that with because of the color shifting properties. But for the sake of this design, I just want it to be in certain areas. I want to have some areas with it and some without it, especially because we're going to be using a bunch of other glitters. So you don't want this particular glitter to overtake it all, although it is the star of the show. So this glitter, it shifts so nicely. Yes, it shifts from purple to teal, but it also shifts into like this pink and almost orangey gold color. It is so nice and so inexpensive and so readily available. It's at Michael's for $3. That entire bottle of glitter was only $3 or $4. I can't remember the exact price, but it was less than $5. I could tell you that much. I'm gonna give that a full cure because I want those glitters to be secured on that inhibition layer, and then I'm gonna apply another thin layer of that base over the surface of that. You can kind of skip this step if you'd like. You can go into the next glitter and skip this step for time, but I like to do it because number one, it secures those glitters in. Number two, it'll give a layered look and it'll make it look really dimensional. Once I've finished applying that, I'm going to give that a full cure, and then I'm going to go into the next Recollections glitter, which is that shattered glitter in the shade pink. It is so nice. I'm so upset that the camera doesn't do these glitters justice. It is what it is. This is a really nice pink shattered glitter that is also, it has bits and pieces that are holographic, so that makes it really, really pop. I'm applying less of it than I did that first glitter, that color shifting glitter, because I just want it here as an accent. The design is essentially going to be purple. I'm bringing in that pink because of the holographic properties and because it'll kind of warm it up a little bit, but you don't want more pink glitter than the purple glitter, the color shifting glitter. Next, I'm gonna dip that brush into that Rockstar by Young Nails, and I'm going to apply it here and there. We don't want it to take over. We just want it to peek out and say peekaboo and then peek out. We don't want it to take over. So just want it there. Very, very little amounts. I'm gonna then give that a full cure. Again, this is to secure those glitters in that inhibition layer so that as I'm applying the base gel like I'm doing right now, they don't start moving around or they don't get all over my brush, although some do. But if you don't cure it, then it's gonna get even more. And then you're gonna put it in the pot, and then guess what? Now you're gonna have glitter in your pot, and we wanna avoid that. So again, I'm putting in a thin layer of base over that, and this time I am not curing. I'm going to take an orange wood stick with a little bit of gel on the tip, and I'm going to take that Moody and I'm going to, again, place that wherever I think it needs a little sparkle. We want it to, again, we don't want it to cover the entire surface, just wherever we feel we need a little bit of that little sparkle, add it. Moody is a confetti, so it's thicker than regular glitter, and it's also bigger. But at first, when I first got it, I'm like, where the hell am I going to use this? Like, I don't really know if this is for me. I don't really like it. Once I started putting it on the nail, again, I was like, this don't look nice at all. What is this? But then I applied that gel over it. Oh, my Lord. You know, gel just has a way of making glitter look so much nicer. It magnifies it. It's so nice. And then I believe I gave that a full cure, and I'm going into that Disco Rodeo, which is really, I believe the term is tensile. It's tensile glitter, like little bars of glitter, and it's holographic. I have the one by Young Nails because I believe I got it in a kit or a collection, or I think I got it in a collection, if I'm not mistaken. But I think I saw some Recollections glitter the same exact way, yes, for cheaper. And at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and encapsulate this. So as per usual, I'm going in with Build Pink. So I learned this from Young Nails, actually. And I also learned it on my own because I was using regular builds and I did a white design and I cured it. It was nice and pure white and gorgeous. When I cured it and it came out of the lamp, it had almost like a yellow tinge to it. So it's sometimes okay for certain things. I really don't use clear builds anymore. I mostly use pink builder because it when you cure it, it comes out super, super, super clear. Young Nails claims that it kind of makes the glitter or sparkle more. I don't know about that. I just know that it doesn't have a yellow tinge to it like clear does. So I'm sure clear will work fine, but I like to use Build Pink. So I'm just going to encapsulate the full nail, making sure that everything is nice and covered. Because it is a practice hand, I'm not going crazy on making sure that the structure is there. I just want everything to be evenly covered so that when I file it to smooth everything out, I don't eat away or file away at that glitter. not showing it, but I am curing in between. That's gonna prevent that gel from pooling on the sides or moving all over the place. To finish off the design, I do file the surface of the nail off of camera, which you're getting ready to see any minutes. And I also polished the index and that pinky in that same above average color that I used in the two accent nails. So one thing that I learned from Young Nails that I really do stand by is applying some protein bonds over the surface of the nail that you have encapsulated, especially when it's glitter. So when you file the surface of the nail, it leaves scratches all over the nail. As you can see, it's white. It's almost like an ashy white, I guess you can say. Protein bond is going to fill in all of those scratches, and as a result, when you apply your top coat over that, it's going to appear a lot more translucent. That is actually going to make the glitter appear more, it's going to make it pop more. So the enhancement is going to be more transparent. It's going to look great. They say it also aids in adhesion, so you should apparently apply base coat over the surface of a finished file nail before applying polish to avoid chipping. I don't, if I'm being totally honest, and I've never really had any issues. The only time I really use it is when I have an encapsulated glitter design and I want to make sure that it looks super translucent so that it sparkles as much as it possibly can. Lastly, I'm finishing off the design with some top coat. For this design, I'm using Ultimate Finish. It's one of my favorites. I'm just gliding that over the surface of the nail, making sure it's nice and smooth. And this is honestly my favorite part, especially over that encapsulated nail art design. It looks so pretty and it comes to life. I love it. A pro tip for this design would be to top coat the underneath part of the nail, of the free edge specifically. I know that's a lot, but basically it's this part right here where I'm taking that top coat and I'm top coating that side of the nail. That's going to create a very glass-like design in those translucent spots. So it's a quick little pro tip. This pretty much concludes this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys subscribe and keep watching. Thanks.